Welcome back to Football Kings. It's a good day for Liverpool fans. We beat Sunderland, breaking their unbeaten record at home. They've had that record since August. We were able to end it in the month of February, so that's a good one. Unexpected result. If you ask me going into that game, what do you think would have happened? I definitely would have said, yeah, we're not going to win that game. But anyways, today's stream we'll be talking about Liverpool's win. Thomas Frank got sacked. The Zerbi is no longer at Marseille. Um, you know, and the games that we played today. We'll go over the games that we played today. All right. So let's get into the show. Let's start with what do we start with? Let's start with Thomas Frank. Let's start with Thomas Frank getting sacked. I mean, yesterday's stream we kind of saw this type of thing happening when we played when
Mm.
we brought out our calculators and punched in the numbers. And we basically settled in the reality of what sports fans are facing. They are in a
Yeah.
relegation fight. It's actually that's actually what we concluded on yesterday. They're in a relegation fight, and how different is it, from what was happening with Postecoglou? If Postecoglou was sacked because he finished 17th or they didn't like the performance, then Thomas Frank might as well get sacked because things are not changing. We might blame it on the players that, yeah, the players are not good enough and everything, but at the end of the day, the coach is still responsible for the team and for the team's performance. So if the coach can't some way somehow find ways to get these players to perform
Mm.
at the level that they need to be at, then the coach has to go.
Mm.
I feel like for Thomas Frank, it's a sad one because me personally, I like Thomas Frank as a manager. I think him as a manager.
Everybody likes him.
I think I like him as a
Everybody
manager. I
loves
like
him.
what he did at
Mm.
Brentford.
And
Um,
just pay me that he left Brentford. He should have
yeah, it
just
just feels
stayed
like
there.
this whole
Yeah, just
Spurs,
stayed there.
this whole Spurs
Mm.
job he just didn't win. He didn't succeed at the job. He didn't succeed at the job at all. And it's almost like, wow, you've been doing so well at Brentford. Come to the bigger stage and
And
do
even Brentford
something
are
on a
even
bigger
doing
stage.
better than him.
And Brentford are doing better than him. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just crazy. It's a Kingsley smiling. Of course, it's a good
It
day.
was fine.
The sun is
Smiling.
out. You know, everything is going well. We can at least walk outside, go on a walk. Our feet can touch grass. We won, bro. We won. We won a game we're
I mean,
supposed to win. This is
yeah.
exactly what I
But
need to see.
I said it yesterday. I said, look, and his slot is weird. This is a game that he could just go there and get a win.
Yeah,
And I will not
fair.
be surprised.
Hmm.
Right? So that's it. Drew is saying, he say, Thomas Frank talked the talk but couldn't walk the walk. Right? Ash is saying, did I tell you that Liverpool would win? I did. Did I not yesterday?
Oh,
Amy
like
say
he
lucky.
said Liverpool will win. Um,
Eh,
you
Amy
say
say,
is
oh, that
lucky.
was not luck. It's not just
I think it
lucky.
was a good cross.
It
That
was
was a
a
good
yeah,
header from Van
that's
Dijk. It was already
right.
going
And
in.
they,
It was already
and they
going
stayed in
in.
the game. Stayed in the game. But Kingsley, I will tell you something about Sunderland's results. Right? Sunderland has lost. I think they've lost 3 out of their last 4.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Xhaka, right? They are missing Xhaka.
oh, that's why Xhaka is on
Maybe
injury.
Xhaka
Is
is
he?
is out. So
Oh, that's why. You
yeah.
see how one player can make a difference. One
Mm,
top player can make a difference. People
mm,
people will say, "Oh, midfield," but one player in your midfield can make everything make that difference, right?
yeah.
So yeah, sports is a weird club, and to be honest with you, this has proved my point.
Mm-hmm. And what's the
This
point?
has proved my point that for
There.
all of you that were hating on my man Ange mate, were hating on him. They brought another manager. It's still the same miserable relegation position. It cannot
Mm-hmm.
be a coincidence, Kingsley. It just goes to point out one thing that I said in Andy's second season. I said the recruitment in that season was bad. When they went all out and they were trying, I don't know if they were trying to copy Chelsea, but they were buying youngsters. Begval, there's some other youngster. You have
Mm-hmm.
a Jet Spence coming in. Jet Spence is bang on average, bro. He's bang on average. But for
Mm-hmm.
his age, he's bang on average, if you ask me. Because you talk about, imagine it's just an example. Someone like Achimpong has the experience Jess Spence had, playing week in, week out. He played week
Mm-hmm.
in for almost a year under Ange,
Yeah.
and not really seen much difference. So the and you can even argue that the players given to Thomas Frank was even better than the one given to Ange in the second season. They
Mm-hmm.
still have injury problems again.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to one thing. Their medical team, that's the person they need to sack them and bring in a new set of medical staff, because there's something wrong. Fitness coach, nutritionist, all those guys, they need to go. They need to go, because if 2 seasons now, practically under Ange, everybody was blaming Ange Ball. That's why
Mm-hmm.
everybody was saying, "Oh, Ange Ball is one killing all these players." First season, nothing happened to them. Okay, people will argue that, oh, it's over time. Yes and no, right?
Mm-hmm.
You talk about now. This is the third season. Same. Most of the players are still injured again. Udogi came, Udogi left.
Yeah.
This person left.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You get what
I agree with I agree with most
they've not?
everything that you said. Like
Yeah,
when you look at like what
Romero and Van der Ven have not even played. They've not had a partnership where they played 5 games straight. 5 games, and that's their stable defense. That's their stable defense. How do you expect the man to get a result?
I think
Except
in
you are in
I
the
think
shoes, you
I
will
think
not
in
understand. But
hindsight in hindsight
the thing I will
yeah.
blame Thomas Frank for, that I think he missed it, was because I just felt he went there and maybe he was trying to play a type of football, fancy football. Brother,
And
throw that
I
thing
don't know.
out
I
of
don't know. Well, we can't really say what Thomas Frank
the
did
good
that
the
didn't
good
work
thing.
out.
No,
Like,
Kingsley, the good thing
mhm,
about, sorry to cut you short, the good thing about that we love about Thomas Frank. What was the good
mhm.
thing about Thomas Frank? He's adaptable. Was he adaptable as Spurs? Did he really get the football that fits them? I don't think so. I don't think so. Or the players there are just, they are not just intelligent. They are not.
Mm. Anyways, what I wanted to say is, when you look at Ange's run in the Premier League, I think we have to take a step back and look at it well and be honest with ourselves, right?
Mm,
When Ange got to Tottenham, you know, his second season, first season was okay. Second season, he was all in for the Europa League, all in for winning a trophy, and he won a trophy.
mhm,
After winning that
yeah.
trophy, I think everyone would have like expected them to back him a little bit, like back and
Mm,
getting the players
back him more.
he needs, and maybe he goes again in the next season, and you see maybe in the Europa League, see what happens. Sorry, this Champions League, see what happens, and maybe this season would have been better, right? But at the end of the
Mm,
day, Andrew went to a club that did not fit him. He went
mm,
to Nottingham Forest, and we called it that this Nottingham Forest is going to, they're just not a good fit for him, and that's why he failed there. In general, as a manager, is
mm,
he a bad manager? I don't think so. Would he have succeeded at Spurs if they had backed him and got him better talents? Maybe, but because at the end
mm,
of the day, he was playing with people that he was just trying to do his best with the people that he had. You get what I'm saying? He was just trying to do his best
yeah.
with people that he had, and ultimately things didn't work out for him in the Prem. So that for that specifically, I'll look at the whole
Mm,
Ange's run in the Premier League and be like, okay, looking at the clubs, what happened, I don't feel like things worked out well for him in those clubs. But that's not on him
mm.
as a manager, saying he's bad as a manager. Um,
But if you
but with
ask me,
Thomas Frank,
Thomas Frank's time and Ange's
yeah,
time, Ange did far better than Thomas Frank. He did.
or at least for a first season, yes, yeah,
Even the second one, Kingsley, look at the midfield they had. Now, Thomas Frank had Paulinho, you had Conor Gallagher, and you
Paulinho, yeah.
can't win games. You can't win
Mm-hmm.
games. Are you serious? I'm not saying those two are not creative, but they do the basic thing. What is the basic thing? They will break up play for you in the middle. Be creative with your formation, be creative with the structure in which you set out the team. And I don't think Frank did that. I don't think so. I don't. Sincerely, you allowed them, you're one of your highest goal scorers. You can argue that, oh, he's not really a good player. The guy that went to Crystal Palace, if you can remind me of his name. Um Remind me, the one that came from Nottingham Forest
Brennan
to
Johnson.
Tottenham. Johnson. You allowed Johnson go.
Mm,
Fine, you can say Johnson is not the best, this thing, but average and all of that. But there was
mhm.
one good thing Johnson was giving them. Johnson could score, especially those balls that back post. Why didn't you utilize that? You had Johnson for almost half a season, and you
Mhm.
you didn't really fancy this guy at all. Do you get what
I,
I'm saying?
I get
Now
what you're
you can
saying.
now see, you now came out and said, "Oh, Haaland, they are missing Shulanke." So missing Shulanke is like Man City missing Haaland. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Did you just see that? Sorry to
Let
cut
me
it
read
short.
some
This
comments.
Spurs
Drew is
is a
saying,
small club with big with a big club mentality.
Drew is saying, Kingsley, I'm scared we will soon have Villa and Arsenal away. Liverpool will catch up to us. Liverpool are playing the mind games. They are under an underdog role, claiming they will not reach UCL, but they will. I haven't seen Kulusevski and Madison for a while. Yes, they've been out for a while, so
They'll be out for the whole
that's
season.
something. Ash also said, shaking as a United fan, we might not get Champions League.
Just with one
um,
win for Liverpool, they are all
yeah,
scared.
it's just one win. It's just one win. But Dara is also saying Liverpool will lose to Sunderland for sure. Yeah, what was said yesterday? They're unbeaten at home.
Yeah.
Remember, Um, at the end of the day, we did very well. I think we played very well. It was a very good game. Um, Florian Wirtz, he had some good moments in the game. He could have scored. The
But
chance
it
that
was
just
okay.
that hit the bar.
It
He
was
had
okay.
some good moments. I think he was
It
good.
was it
Um,
was okay, Kingsley.
what is
It was okay.
okay? Okay is good. He was good. I'm not saying he had the best
I'll rate
game.
him
I
I'll
said it
rate
was good.
75% with his performance he gave. 75%.
I think it was
That's what
good.
I'll rate.
75% is good.
He was running all game, trying to make
No,
sure that if he loses the
I
ball,
actually
he
disagree with
tracks back.
75% because I
Do
feel
you get what
because
I'm
he
saying?
he was he was tackling in the game, he was moving the
No, no,
ball, he gave good
that's what I just
passes,
said.
he had the chance to
But
score.
but
He
yes,
didn't enter
I agree.
unlucky, right? But
Yes.
he was doing the things that he needed to
But
do.
but yes, but he's doing the basics and just above the base. But one thing I will say about Florian Wirtz,
Mm,
the how do I say it now? 75% for him is like 85% for other players in terms of what we are expecting. There's much
okay,
more expectation on
fair
him
enough.
than the rest.
Fair enough.
Do you
But this just
yeah,
goes to the price tag. I feel like people are looking at that price tag and using it to judge him. But in general, I think price tag aside, I think he had a good game. He played well. For Salah, unlucky, and I know Salah is old. I think he's already showing, but unlucky. He had
so
some moments that were just unlucky. He almost scored, but it just didn't enter for him. Ekitike, nothing from him. I expected him to finish that chance, the chance that he headed into the ground, but he didn't finish that chance. I want to see a lot more from Ekitike. I don't know. It just feels like past couple games, he's just not finished his chances. Gakpo, same old Gakpo. I don't think he did anything exceptional for me. I think he made some good runs. He made some. Yeah, there were some good cutbacks. I think he did. So, but Gakpo is still the same performance from Gakpo, game in game out. Yeah, I think Salah was. He had an assist,
it
right?
was
So which is I
he
think
was decent. It
he
was
had he
not
had an
don't
assist,
I
which
won't
takes
say
him
good.
to 93 assists now in the
92,
Premier League.
92, 92
90 is it 92?
with Gerard. Ah, but
No,
Endo, I was sad.
93
Are
assists.
you
He's now higher
sure?
than Gerard. He has
Or the
exceeded
same?
Gerard in
No.
assists.
Okay. You see, I've not
Um,
heard Salah's name for some time. Might need might need a move, maybe Saudi.
yeah. I don't
But
know, but it
Endo's
just feels
injury
like
wasn't good.
the more anyways, it just feels like this season will be the last season for some players. And maybe Salah, this is his last season, but I don't know. We'll see. Endo, very sad. But the fun fact, is that Endo, he has only games that he has started. There's only been one game that he lost, apparently.
2 games. Kinsey, this is the
Is he
second game that is starting. This is the
No, the games
second
that he
game he's starting.
started, apparently the games that he started,
It's just
right?
2 games now. It's
No,
just
in general. Is that in general or just
this
this season?
season. This season started 2 games. I don't know if it's whether he's
I
lost
don't know
or
if
not.
it's this
I
season
know
or in general, But the fact you're saying when Endo's at, at least the games that Endo has started, there's only one game that Liverpool lost and he started the game. But anyway, I don't know if it's this season or in general, but
Maybe using.
yeah.
Mm.
Um, Dare I say Maka was anonymous? Yeah, Maka was just. I think Maka was doing what he needed to do. Was I saw him stopping some breaking up play and doing some good things. So I think he did okay. Um, say Salah hasn't scored in an if scored what if you're going over 100 days. Damn, it feels like every player that plays that right back is going to get injured. Everybody that's playing that right back will be injured or missing. We had Conor Bradley right back injured, Frimpong right back injured, Sobosai right back red card, Endo right back injured.
Yeah.
I feel like we had magical seasons. I don't get why you. I don't get. I see what AB is always comparing like Salah, Mane, Firmino era with like the era that we have now that we never replicate that era. But I feel like we had good seasons with them. We had magical seasons with them. But in general, I don't know. Our attack is if I compare like those three and the way they play and compare it with what we have now in the attack, but just so far from it. Our attack is dead. But yeah, good game. I really enjoyed the game. I'm happy that we won, but we take it for what it is and we move on. 1-0, we move on. I don't know who we're playing next.
Playing
Let me
Forest.
see.
But
Uh, yeah.
one thing I would say is that Liverpool have the
Mm,
chance to really push. Because you play Forest, you play West
mhm.
Ham. West Ham might not be an easy game, but you can get
I
some. You
don't think
can beat
Forest.
Forest.
I don't think Forest, West Ham, those games are as easy as they look. Yeah.
I watched Forest today. They were not good at all. They are getting worse. They are getting Kingsley. They are getting worse.
Yeah.
Yes, low key. I feel anybody can beat Forest now. Yes,
Oh, they drew with
like
Wolves. That's crazy. Drawing with Wolves is crazy.
they
Wow.
looked very bad. They looked very bad, right? So you talk about West Ham will give you trouble, but Nottingham Forest, you should win that game. If you don't win that game, then you
Mm,
guys should not even be talking of the Champions League. If you can't win Nottingham Forest, the one I saw today, with the talent you have, because that's what I judge by. You look at the
mhm,
talent, look at the way the manager is, the other team, they are setting them up. Nottingham Forest, they don't have much talent. They have talent, but not as much as Liverpool. But at the same time,
mm.
how is the manager is not setting them up difficult to beat. They were not good today. I'm serious. After that, you play Wolves, which you should beat Wolves.
Wait, I
Tottenham,
understand. I understand what you're saying. Wait,
yeah,
I know.
you
I
have
know you're saying
to.
Forest is not good, but you also have to look at the context, right? They are close to the
Mm,
relegation zone. These are teams that are looking for a chance, right? So what I'm saying is, you have to be careful when you play them. That's all I'm saying, right? Because Forest,
okay.
we are playing Forest at their Forest to be at home when we play them, right? So you have to be careful when you play them because anything can happen. You can get there, you can draw with Forest. You can get there, you might lose to Forest. We lost to Forest this season, right? We might not lose to them again, but there's a high chance we could draw Forest.
Okay,
This
okay.
game against Sunderland could have been a draw.
Let, let me ask you this. Yeah, yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this question. Between going away to Sunderland and going away to Nottingham Forest, which one is a more difficult game?
Going away to Sunderland is a more difficult game,
Exactly.
but
And
that doesn't mean
you saw the
fair.
way
But
Sunderland
this
played
is not.
today.
I know, but this is not also Nottingham
Yeah.
Forest. Nottingham
Mm,
Forest, when we play them, at least recent times, it's not been a
mm,
smooth game. So me as
true.
me knowing Nottingham Forest, I'm not thinking that game is going to be a walk in the park. About going there, and we're going to beat Nottingham
Mm,
Forest. No, I'm like, yes,
mm,
we can beat Nottingham Forest, but I'm not putting that at the back of my mind like we shouldn't be careful going into that game.
mm,
It's like saying this Sunderland game, or we'll go there and we'll beat Sunderland. We were not confident about us beating Sunderland, but we getting
mm.
the win over Sunderland, it took a lot for us to get that. I think it will be the same thing. I think it will be the same thing with Nottingham
Okay.
Forest. So that's how I feel.
We our last game. Do you know what our last game is for the season? Is
What's the
against
last game?
Sunderland at the Stadium of Lights. That's our last game of the season. That's a fight to the death.
And
Sunderland.
Xhaka will most likely be back. Or so it's going to be a tough game for you.
Uh, we might win them. I think it depends on
Mm.
where we are on the table. If we've gotten top four, it's confirmed. Probably
Mhm.
we draw, we lose. If we've not, then you see you it will be like a Champions League final. And I don't think Sunderland will survive. Do you get so? But it depends. That's looking way ahead. But you look at the games, Chelsea has more difficult games to play. They have okay, Burnley is not. Arsenal, I don't know if they can get anything against Arsenal. Aston Villa, they need to get something against Aston Villa. You talk of Newcastle. This is where we will now understand this manager
Mm.
or this coach. Do you get what I'm saying? This is where we
Yeah.
understand it. But even Man U, let me check Man U's zone. But at the end of the day, you saw that Haaland is injured.
I didn't watch the City game.
He's injured.
I didn't watch the City game. Let me check. What did he end? What did he
3-0. 3-0.
Wow.
Semenyo. I watched it really good. Haaland first goal in open play in like how many games? Like 7 games or so, right?
Mhm.
United have Everton, which I think they will draw. If I'm honest with you, they play Crystal Palace. They can beat this Crystal Palace because they were awful today. Newcastle,
Almost feels like some
Aston
teams
Villa,
have it almost feels like some teams have
Bournemouth.
dropped off.
Yes, yes, they have some. Some actually. Some have dropped off.
Um Drew is saying, did you watch the Palace game? I didn't watch the Palace game.
The-
Did you watch the Palace game?
I was in and out Palace game. Like I came into Palace game, they were 2-0 up. I'm saying, okay, fine. Palace smooth cruising. Before I know it, I came in 2-1. I left again. I said, okay. I came
Mhm.
in and it was 3-2. And I was like, what's happening here? Do you get what I'm saying? Then I watched towards the end
Yeah.
of the game. They dug in. Their keeper made a last minute save. That save, I won't say that save will keep them in the league because I don't think they are good enough. But maybe I'm wrong. Because life is funny, right? They play Chelsea
Yeah.
next. Can they get the result against Chelsea? Let's see.
Palace.
Stamford Bridge. Not Palace, Burnley. Burnley. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's it. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, yeah, Man U
Um
have they have they have tough games too that are coming up, but I
you say
think they'll still win.
what needs to be freed.
Who needs to be freed?
I don't trust my club when it comes to signings. I thought we are going to sign Semenyo, that didn't happen. Thought we are going to sign Gay, that didn't happen. So yeah. If you saying if Arsenal lose tomorrow, then it's on. End of a romantic season for Mr. M&B. Man, AB man. Ah man, that's funny. Maybe say Palace was okay, but I wouldn't drop 20 million for that popular Palace midfielder. I can't remember his name. I think Watson. Um, but if Watson comes,
AB is having trust issues when it comes to signing players, and I agree with him. I agree
honestly, I have to agree to as well. Like
with the Mickey Mouse
there are
recruitment people. Yeah.
players that are expected to like you've dropped money on. You think okay, the, you get what I'm saying. These players should be delivering at a certain level, but they come in and then, for example, you think a player that is 100 plus million should give you 100 plus million worth of output, but they
Even if
come
you
in
don't give
and
100, give
they
80.
give you
Give
like
80.
50 or 60
Fif-
plus million worth of
Are
output,
you
and you're
see?
like,
They don't
yeah,
even
you're
give
not
you up
worth
to that.
100 plus million.
They don't even give you that. They
You
don't.
would think, honestly, if I drop the bias I have as a Liverpool fan and critically analyze Florian Wirtz, the
Mm.
output he's giving us is not 100 million plus. You get what I'm saying? He's not giving us 100 million plus actually.
Around 65 million, I'll say.
I think he's
If
giving
you
like
ask
60
me.
some 60, yeah, upper
60
60s,
some,
upper 60s
maybe
and
70
70s.
max.
But 100 plus million, nah. Maybe said, but Andy, I watched him today, wasn't impressed. But Palace played well. They were just unlucky. Zerbi will resign wherever he goes. But Zerbi has left. He has left Marseille, right?
We left Marseille. I think he left long ago after the Champions League, right?
He has left
Or is
Marseille.
it today he left?
No,
He
I don't
left
think it's
Marseille.
today. Is it
Yeah.
today? Wait, is it
Yeah.
today?
No, no, no. I think it's weird. Like the rumors are just it's so confusing. I thought he left before.
That's crazy. Um, Let me read some comments. Say hell no, 70 million. I thought the whole point of buying Young was to pay less. Nah,
Okay.
fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, it's today. It's today he actually left. It's today he resigned, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's today.
That's crazy.
You see, Drew is saying,
Wow.
you see, Eric Chejile was linked with the Marseille job. I think today or yesterday he left. I think he's overrated as a manager. You know what? Like Spurs will probably go for him.
Mm.
Spurs will probably go for him. But I'll argue that he probably gets the best out of those people because he'll make them run. He'll make them walk. I
Zerbi.
just feel no.
Is it Zerbi you're
It's
talking
like
about? This is
it's
the
like
same
it's
Zerbi
like see, no
from
Kingsley.
Brighton.
There's something that no. See, Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank nature is not. He's not somebody that would.
It's not strict.
He's not fierce. Yes, he's not strict. Maybe he's strict. I don't know, but he's
Mm.
not fierce. Dizebi is fierce. He's fierce and he has fire.
Yeah. He knows what he wants and he's like, yeah, this is what I want.
If you are not doing it, he will just throw you away and just go and get one academy player and make them run
Mm.
the run he wants. The Zerbi wants first ball, second ball. You can't give him
Mhm.
that. Then you are not in his team. He doesn't care. Do you
Yeah.
get? And I feel that's what these Tottenham players need. They need spanking. Do you get what I mean? They need fire
Mhm.
on their butts. They don't need
Mhm.
a manager that would, all is rosy. That's why Conte was always complaining. That's why.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Um, SSB saying he said he was going to resign after back-to-back 3-0 at the UCL, then lost to PSG 5-0, Inter Milan style, and he resigned. Oh, interesting. Wow. Maybe saying Deserbi is system obsessed. I don't know why. I don't know if Deserbi is the right person for the sports job though.
for Tottenham,
I don't know
I
if
don't know.
Deserbi is the
So
person.
who,
Like
who, who
when I
is the
see
person?
Deserbi, I don't know if Deserbi goes to Spurs and he succeeds. I don't know. First off, it's
I
like
don't
when
think
you think
so.
of Spurs, how do you see
He will
them
fight
playing with the
with them.
players that they
He will
have?
he, he will fight with them. That's the
No, but
first thing.
if you're going to think of Spurs playing and the players that they
Mm.
have, assuming they don't get in new people,
To be
assuming they just
attacking
have the same
football.
people,
That's
what kind of
exactly
football
SSB had summarized it. And 2.0 is a better form of Ange.
what kind of football do you see them playing? Liam is saying Spurs
Pochettino
have
should
had
just stay where
Mourinho,
he is.
Nuno, Conte, Postecoglou. It's a Spurs issue. Uh,
That's what I'm saying. Their recruitment has been bad, terrible, and awful. Yeah, he
yeah, I
shouldn't. He
don't.
shouldn't
I
even
don't think he
go.
should
He
go to
should not
Spurs.
go. Yeah, but of
I don't think he's
I
a
don't
good.
know.
He's a.
I
He's a
don't.
good.
I
He's the
don't
right
know.
fit. I don't think he's the right fit.
Xavi was linked with the job. You know, Xavi was linked
Xavi.
with the job.
Why? Why
Yeah,
Xavi?
I don't know. Like
Damn.
I don't know.
Almost feels like
But
there are no
Kings,
managers now.
there are no managers. Where are the managers? Where are the
Xavi.
managers? Kingsley, you know what I think?
Do you know who could
We're in
succeed
an
in the Spurs
why
job? I don't
don't
know if
tell
it will
me
be a good.
Gary. Is it Gary O'Neill?
No, not Gary. No, not Gary. No.
Who is
There are
that?
two managers that came to my mind, but I'll say the first one.
Mm.
Um, right now I don't know who's going to.
Maresca. Is it
No,
Maresca?
no Maresca, no Maresca. No, I was not thinking Maresca. I know he's
Okay.
attacking football and all, but I'm also
Mm.
looking at the players that they have and everything. I don't know if
Xabi
this one makes
Alonso.
sense. No, 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 no. Let me say the let me say the coach.
You are
I don't think
keeping
it
us
will
in
be.
suspense.
I'm not keeping anybody in suspense. I'm just trying to explain before I say the
Maybe who?
person.
Who? Maybe who?
Um
Yeah.
the Sunderland's manager.
Ah, Papao. I love Regis. I
I
love no
think I think he
sincerely
might go there and get
I
something
love
out of them.
Kingsley.
Maybe.
I love Regis. Regis lost today, but the performance you see the performance from
Performance was
Sunderland.
good.
Go and check
It was
all the
good.
games they lose. They give performance.
They
I don't
tried,
know what it tell,
but
I
maybe.
don't know what it tells those. Kingsley, imagine in the midfield when Liverpool was trying to flip. You notice when they were trying to flip the script, Sunderland players were running twice, falling on the ground. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. Don't see Sex Fabregas, he will fail woefully. Don't even do that.
Mm,
And Sex Fabregas is doing a good thing. You know why?
mm,
He's refusing to leave Como. He wants to stay there and learn. That is it.
mm,
He beat Conte recently. I hope you know on penalties. He removed
mm.
he removed Conte. That guy is good. You see, I'm more focused on Champions League and FA Cup 100%.
And
CFC
I'm not
game,
too
we
fussed
need to
about
win it in
Chelsea
it.
dropping points. I still think we'll get top four. It is what it is. Liam saying Zerbi is a good manager. The players can't cope with Zerbi's mentality, so
That's it. Yeah,
they threw the games to sack him. That's crazy.
serious. Are you
Fabregas is
serious?
interesting, but I think he will stay in Syria. Um, Mas Marseille are known as bottle jobs. Interesting.
And that's what I'm saying. The Zerbi, he say, Andy, did you hear what Edin said about Sex Fabregas? What did he say?
What did you say about him?
What did he say about him? I know the way I think I watched Mikel Obi's podcast one of those days, and
Mm-hmm.
what was this guy's name? The striker was trying to explain was trying to explain how Sex Fabregas is an obviously Conte, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was playing, Costa was playing, and nothing was happening, wasn't receiving any balls, and he was shouting, "Bring in Cesc Fabregas, bring in Cesc Fabregas," and he was playing. Then he got really angry and went to Conte, was shouting at him, and the coaches said, "Bring in Cesc Fabregas," and Cesc Fabregas had not played because Conte did not believe in him.
Mm.
Because Conte likes people that are running off the ball, all these kind of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can fight, they are dogged. And Fabregas is not like that. But one thing Fabregas will give you is that he sees everything, the
Mm.
whole pitch. Fabregas has the vision of the whole pitch. That's one good thing he learns from Arsene Wenger, right? Scanning. To me, he's one of the best players. There are so many players in terms of scanning, but he's one of the best. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. He will not go to Spurs. And
I
they
think
bring in
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fabregas, not up to 1 minute. Fabregas looks up, gives a very long pass from just outside the box to Costa, and
Mm.
Costa scores. Do you get since that time? I think what says Fabregas, I was saying the story.
Where do you think Fabregas will go?
Fabregas should stay at Como.
You
Stay
think he
at
should not
Como for
leave?
the long. No, stay there and win the Serie A. When you win a trophy like that, you win something. When player you so you have a foundation. When you come to the Premier League, you have a foundation to be on and talk to players.
It's like the
Do you
respect
understand?
is there. The respect is high.
Exactly. You don't want to come to a place and players are looking like this at you. You
You
want
want
them
them
to
to
look
look
like
up.
this.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when you say something, they listen to what you're saying because you know what you're saying.
It
They
doesn't
feel
make
like you know
sense,
what you're
but
saying.
they
Yeah.
just take it on. And you see, that's the thing now. I look at Maresca. Maresca
Mm-hmm.
had a very good opportunity to be extremely successful.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely. You know why? He's won 2 trophies. The people Chelsea have, they are young. Like
Mm-hmm.
they immediately they already adore the coach. And it's even if it doesn't make sense, they already started. And even if it doesn't make sense to them, they will still do it for him because they've won something with him. Do you understand what I'm saying? The major thing that killed Maresca is that heavy rotation. Do you get
Mm.
what I'm saying? So yeah.
Interesting. SSB saying, and they have a name. It's rumored that Simeone will leave at the end of the season.
Mm.
Um, Simeone to Chelsea is a match made in heaven for me. Simeone
Why?
to Chelsea.
Why? I don't think so. Not with the
Why?
players we
Why?
have.
Why would he leave? Why Simeone to Chelsea? But Rosinho is still there,
No,
right?
nah. It's going to our next coach is what's his brother's name in Strasbourg? What's his name?
Why? Wait first. Why are you already thinking of your next coach? Rosinho is still there. You don't see
Kingsley.
Rosinho staying on the job.
Kingsley. I'm going to stay on the fence for this man till the end of the season after I watch that Leeds game. I want to see him go. These are the fixtures I want to see him go through. I'm curious to see how he reacts because this is the real test. The real test is coming from Arsenal. We play Arsenal, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Everton, and City. Those are 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 5 games. Can he get at least even 2 wins and 2 draws from those? Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm. Yeah, I don't
Um,
know, but
I don't
we'll
know.
see.
Simeone to Chelsea. I don't see it though. I don't see
Yeah.
me personally. I don't see it. Say Andy, did you see instructions Liam passed to Pedro, which then led to the
Mm.
goal? I think Rosinho might stay for a while. But SSB saying it doesn't seem on in the Chelsea job in the next 6 months. Um, we'll have to see. CFC game. I have to disagree with you. That Leeds game is not on the manager. The guy is coaching very
So
well.
who selected Achimpong in defense? It's the manager. So that one is on him. Is on him. Do you get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? That one is on him because you know why I said is on him, and it really pissed me off because a day before, someone
Hmm.
in the press said, "Oh, we've only been seeing Achimpong in right back, and even Maresca. Maresca stopped using him as centre back,
Hmm.
right? When next are we going to see Achimpong in right in as a centre back?" And the next game, you put Achimpong as centre back. Are you trying to please people or what? Do you get what I'm saying? Why was Badiashile
Yeah.
kept on the bench? Why? Caicedo messed up the game.
Drew
Caicedo
is saying
messed
the
up
same
the
thing
game.
that. Oh yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead. But
Mm.
Drew is saying Liverpool are playing mind games. They're acting like they will not get Champions League football, but they will. Um, man, fingers crossed, knock on wood. I really hope we get Champions League football. To be honest, AB saying Andy, forget all this. Your spec. Liam will have grace no matter what happens this season. He will definitely be our manager at the start of next season. Trust me. I think he'll still be your
No,
manager.
I'm not Kingsley. I'm not saying you're not
I don't
getting
know
my
why
point.
you're already like
No,
you're already
no. You're
ruling
not
him
getting
out.
my point. I'm not saying he'll be
You're
sacked.
saying you're
No.
sitting on the fence.
But I will sit on the fence and it's for a reason.
But why not support the man until you
I
know
don't know. It's the same thing I did
it's
for
clearly
Maresca.
going off the rails?
You know it's the same thing I did for Maresca. The first 6 months
Mm,
I was just on the fence. Neutral. If he wins, good, we rejoice. If we lose,
mm-hmm.
okay. That's how it be, right? Because at the end of the day,
Okay.
he's learning. He's learning as a manager. Do you
Mm,
get what I'm saying? He would make mistakes. The issue is, would he learn from it? Let's see. I hope he's learned from the Achimpong one.
mm-hmm.
And we don't want to see Achimpong in defense for now, right? Send him on loan. Yes.
Uh,
You heard what's going on. You heard what is going on in Chelsea, right?
what's going on?
They sacked one of the heavy guys in the female team, right? That's been there
Mm-hmm.
since the Abramovich time. He's
Okay.
part of the people that are responsible for like the academy for the women, the recruitment. Do you get what
Mm,
I'm saying?
yeah.
They sacked him and they sacked him by email.
By email.
By
Wow.
email, Kingsley. And they sacked him.
Wow.
And now Paul with Stanley and the other guy that call himself the
Mm,
people that believe they are smart, they are going to be overseeing the women's team recruitment.
mm.
So now from people that are winning the WSL, they are going to become something else, garbage. That's what is
Wow.
going to happen.
I don't know if you also heard the rumor. I
Mm.
don't know if you guys also saw the rumor too, but apparently, um, their report, I think in the Kyla like reported this one, that
Mm.
I'm paraphrasing, but and Slot might resign, right? Maybe my move, my is feeling like, and I'm
Oh, he will
paraphrasing
just
heavily. I'm trying to find
he
the
will
I'm
get
trying to find the actual
he will
tweet.
get Champions
It
League.
was
Then
saying, it was saying like he feels like his style of play is more suited to like Bayern or something like that. I don't know how many people saw that, but I saw that and I was like, really, is this
Bayern,
true? That an insider
Bayern.
is reporting this. I
Is
don't
he
know if it's
joking
true.
about Bayern with the way
I'm
Liverpool
trying to
play?
find the tweet. Wait,
Kingsley is
I'll
like
find
your.
the tweet
It's
and
like
we'll talk about.
Slot has not watched Bayern of recent.
And
Watch Bayern.
I'm serious. I saw this on Twitter
Watch
when I was scrolling. I was like,
watch the
okay,
Bayern.
this is the tweet. This is the tweet. Let me read it out so I don't
Yeah.
paraphrase. Liverpool insider is saying Slot is also reportedly disillusioned. He believes that his style of play would be better suited to a continental side such as Bayern, Barca, or Real Madrid. He also believes that living under his own terms would give him better opportunities. So what does that mean? It means that he's feeling like his style of play will fit Bayern, Barca, or Real Madrid. And if he resigns on his own terms, he leaves, then he'll get better opportunities like going to being Real Madrid's next coach or going to Barca or going to Bayern.
Wait. Stop there, bro. Let's rewind. I hope you did.
Let me read the tweet one more time
I,
so that everybody
I
hears. Let me read the tweet.
I hope you
So
didn't put Slot and Real
Li-
Madrid in the same statement.
Liverpool, no, listen. Liverpool insider is reporting that Slot
Mm.
is also reportedly disillusioned. He believes that his style of play would be better suited to a continental side such as Bayern, Barca, or Real Madrid. He also believes that living under his own terms would give him better opportunities. Basically Stott is going to go on a win streak and then resign. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, basically win. I quit.
What's the way like? I quit.
I quit and I'm out. And let me see if I get to Barca. Let me see if I get the Bayern job, or let me see if I get the
Let,
Real
let
Madrid
me
job.
let, let me bust his bubble. If people in his coaching staff has not bust his bubble,
Mm.
he's not getting the Real Madrid job.
You don't see the brother getting the Bayern job. Maybe Vincent
No.
Company.
Bayern will not see Bayern. They love company. Company is doing a good, not just a good job, a great job.
It's smoking too much
Do you,
ganja.
do you- yeah, Liam, this one is more than ganja. Something else is smoking. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was surprised when I saw
The-
it. I'm like, what?
What Kingsley in the 2 years or 1.5 and
Wow.
his slots in the
And
one
it's
and a half years and his slot has been in your team. What is
yeah,
your style of play?
it's a huge news actually. Like a bomb, like exclusive bombshell just dropped, and it has big concerns. Insiders say he's secretly planning his move, so he's secretly planning his next club.
He's not going to Bayern.
Have they given? You think they're giving him a notice?
He's
Maybe
not.
he feels
He's
like
not.
he's going to
He's
get
not.
sacked, so he might as well resign.
He's not going to Real Madrid because all those players there, all those guys will not listen to him. Jude Bellingham and those people, they won't. He's not
You don't
going
think
to
he fits? You don't think
Barca.
he
He,
fits?
he could he could go
He
to
fits?
Barca.
He does not fit Real Madrid.
No, he doesn't. He could go to Barca. He could walk in Barca. Kingsley.
No way! You're joking, Drew. Are you serious? Let me check.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Damn. Kingsley, they were bad today. I told you they were bad.
Are you sure? I don't
No,
see
are you
anybody.
sure?
I don't see anybody
He's,
reporting this.
he's just joking. He's just joking. He's just joking. They've not
Nah,
sacked
he has to be joking. He has to, I'm not
him.
seeing anything like that. Okay, he has to be joking.
He's
Um,
joking.
yeah, I don't see any news like that. But anyways, and it's Slot, man, interesting guy. If he's planning his next club, I don't blame him. Right? Why be
Mm.
loyal to the why be loyal to the club? People already doubt you. People already feel like
Oh,
you know.
Kingsley.
Hmm?
It's a news that is going around though that Maranakas is on the brink of sacking him. Wow.
Man, see, I see says at Arsenal after Ateta perfect match. I see
Ah,
you're trolling his
AB,
not start.
AB, please. AB, please. No, Serge Fabregas should not go to Arsenal because what he will achieve
Wait,
with that.
SSB has he been sacked? Say everybody's getting sacked.
I didn't see that he sacked. He said Maranakas is a Greek mafia. Oh my god. What Drew, are you be serious now? We don't like this. Why is Drew doing this to us? Anyways,
Yeah.
news reporting from 3 hours ago that the Maranakas is deciding to sack him. He's considering it.
So most likely he's
Kingsley,
been sacked. Or
Kingsley,
will get
no,
sacked
no,
soon.
no.
Oh, Fabrizio
Fabrizio tweeted,
tweeted. Oh, I'm on Twitter. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check.
what the? Kingsley, what have we been saying in the last 2 weeks? Right? What have we been saying in the
Oh,
last
he's been sacked. Drew is not trolling though. Yo, Drew. No, no, no. Drew
been
is
sacked?
Drew is serious. Yeah, breaking
Yeah.
news. Sean Dyche has been sacked by Nottingham Forest with immediate effect.
Oh my
Wow. This
god.
this this came out
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
god.
it came out like 32 seconds ago. Actually, Drew was actually serious. He's been
Yeah.
sacked, bro. He's been
Kingsley,
sacked.
I just told I
Maybe
just
he's
told
been
you
sacked. He's been sacked. He's been sacked.
I just told you how bad they were. I told you, right? I told you how bad they were bad. They were.
Whoa.
And Kingsley, the painful thing. He wants to make sure it's because it will be disgraceful if Nuno finishes ahead of him. West Ham finish ahead of Nottingham Forest. Kingsley, do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
think they go
And
down.
he,
I think Nottingham Forest still go down regardless. I think Marinakis is the problem with that club. I think is
exactly,
the problem with the club. Like,
exactly.
bro, you Nuno was your manager. You sack Nuno.
For no
You
reason.
brought him Ange. Ange was your manager. You don't like what was happening. You sack Ange. You bring in Deitch. Deitch is your manager. You don't like what he's doing. You sack him.
Should
Like,
have
bro,
kept Dyche
four
because
managers in one season.
Dyche knows how to receive relegation fights. He can.
Four
He's
managers in one. So who is the person that is going to come in as the manager? Who? Thomas
what
Frank.
Kingsley, you know what he's trying
He
to
wants
do?
to bring
He's
in
trying.
Thomas Frank.
Oh my God! Please don't say it. I beg you. Hope he's not Thomas Frank.
Who else to take the job right now that would
God
be a good fit? I feel
Almighty.
like Thomas Frank. Maybe you saw
Or is
Thomas
it
Frank. Is
Zerbi?
out. I don't know.
Zerbi? Is
Or
it
Deserbi.
Zerbi?
So you want Deserbi to come and play attacking football for next Forest?
What?
See
Madness.
you, see you in the championship, Maranaki. See you in the championship.
Oh my God.
See you in the championship.
Oh my
Um,
God.
Liam is saying as an Olympiacos fan, I know how he is. Nuno deserved it though. He slacked the players off after he was backed. Tizebi, Maresca to Nottingham. Maresca that is eyeing the City job. You think Maresca will go to Nottingham Forest?
If he goes to Nottingham Forest, he's one of the biggest. I
I
don't like
think it's
to use
Thomas
the word
Frank is
idiot.
going to. I think he wants Thomas Frank. I
You think
think
so?
I think he might be Thomas Frank. Yeah. I think once Thomas Frank lost his job, maybe he rates Thomas Frank more than
Thomas
he
Thomas
rates Sean
Frank
Dyche.
Thomas
So
Frank
yeah,
Thomas Frank
Thomas
is
Frank.
better than Sean Dykes, actually. He is, if you ask me.
But it's Thomas.
Better.
Anyway, it might not be Thomas Frank, but hypothetically, if it's Thomas Frank, you think Thomas Frank is ready for this type? Is ready for a job this soon?
No, not after Tottenham. He just left one. Then he now
He
goes to
doesn't want a
another.
break. He doesn't want to rest.
If I'm the one, I'll just take a break. I'm
You
not
need a
doing it.
vacation, bro.
Till the end of the season. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh my
Wow,
God.
that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Kingsley, he's smelling it that Nottingham Forest would go down.
Most
He's trying to
likely.
he's trying to cheat the system. You know why he's trying to cheat the system?
He wants to get like
He
4 new
feels
manager bounces.
exactly. If he gets 4 wins, he's
That's
safe.
so dumb. He wants to get 4 new
He
manager bounces, and he thinks that
that's what
will.
he wants. That's what no, Kingsley, that's what he's trying
That's
to
funny.
that's
Hmm.
what he's trying to do legit. Like 4 wins will keep him up. 4 wins will keep Nottingham Forest up. Let's be
Four
honest.
wins will keep them up.
Yes,
Okay,
they are
let's play that game.
29 already.
Let's see
Let's
who they
play.
are playing. Let's see who they are playing. 4 wins keep them up.
But Sean Dykes has done a good job, if you ask me. I think four
Yeah,
wins
just
keeps them up.
okay. Just give me a
Four
second.
wins.
I'm trying to find their fixtures, guys. Just wait.
Let me bring up the table.
I'm
So
trying
I
to see
can
their
show.
matches. So they
Oh,
play Liverpool next. They
oh,
don't win that. Let's see. They play Brighton, they play City, they play Fulham, then they play Spurs. Who is the four wins?
Say it again. Say it again.
They play Spurs. That's their match. That's their match, right? Match games.
Yeah.
Then let's continue. They play Villa, they play Burnley, they
Oh
play
God.
Sunderland.
Oh God.
In May, they play Chelsea, they play Newcastle, they play United, then they play Bournemouth,
They are going
and
down.
that's their last game.
Yeah. They are going down.
I want to know which four wins do you see them winning out of all these games I called.
Say it
Nottingham
again.
Forest, Bournemouth. Let's start from okay. Let's start from the most recent.
Their next
Liverpool.
what's their
Their next game
next
is
game?
Liverpool. They play
They
Liverpool.
lose that they lose that game.
They are not winning.
If it was Sean Dykes, they lose that
Um,
game.
Brighton.
They can beat Brighton. They can.
Well, it's Brighton at home. So
They can beat Brighton. You can beat
okay,
Brighton
fair
home
enough.
or away.
City. They don't win City.
They don't win City, I don't think.
Fulham. That's a tough game.
Fulham will beat them. Uh-huh.
Spurs. They
They
might not
can beat
win.
Spurs.
I don't think they
But
beat Spurs.
with
Spurs
the
at
manager
home.
sack,
New manager. I don't think they'll.
yes,
No.
it's hard. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They play Villa. I don't see them winning Villa. So we've seen that one possible win. I don't see them beating Villa. Burnley too, they are fighting too. So it's not going to be
Is
an
it
easy
Burnley
game.
away? Is it Burnley away?
No, they are at home.
Yeah. I don't know. They can beat
That's a
Burnley.
winnable game. Let's
Let's
just count the
give them.
winnable
Let's
game.
give them. Let's
Winnable
give
game.
them. That's
Sunderland
true.
at home. They are not winning Sunderland in Sunderland's house.
No,
Forget
no, they
this
are not.
Liverpool win. They are
They
not winning
draw.
that game. Chelsea. They are not winning Chelsea.
Is it in
Newcastle.
Chelsea's house?
Yes.
They will lose to Chelsea, I think.
Newcastle. It's
Away
not easy.
or in Newcastle's house.
Not in Newcastle. They are at home. That's not an
It's a
easy game.
difficult game. You can go 50-50. Anyhow.
Okay,
So
let's
let's
count it winnable. United at Old Trafford. They are not winning that one. They are not, unless United like they just fumble it and somehow Forest they find a way to win that game. But I doubt. They play Bournemouth. That's not an easy game.
they
That's
will
their
draw that one. You can't
that's their
win that
last
one.
game. So we
Is that
counted
all?
like that's all. So we counted like three winnable games.
Oh, they'll be
They need a,
relegated.
they need a, they
Just
need
three.
a, they need a major like Hail Mary to survive these dark times.
Kingsley is
Liam
trying
says
to
with a say
yeah, no,
manager
that's what
bounce
I'm
though.
saying.
Say with a
That's
rock,
what
not
he's
a
trying
ball. Stone Age football.
that's what he's trying to do. Sack the
That is
manager, then get like
awful
even if
football.
he gets 4 manager bounce, boom, boom, boom. Or even 3. If he
Fair.
even gets 3.
Zerbi to Tottenham, Frank to Forest, Dyche to Talksport.
My God, who said that?
The Zerbi Thomas Frank that all unemployed in one day.
All
What a day.
Oh my God. You see, all of
Yeah,
them are
what a
playing bad
day.
games. All of
What
them.
a
I think
day.
Zerbi is going to Tottenham.
It's definitely going. I feel like it's going to be Thomas Frank. That'll
Because
be the next manager. That's what I feel. But
he makes no sense that they sacked Tottenham, he too resigns. Do you get what I'm saying? Then now this other guy ran to
you're
sack
thinking
his own
maybe
manager,
they are trying to bring the Zerbi to.
bring the Zerbi, I think so.
That's some conspiracy. Okay, I see.
But I think the Zerbi keeps them up.
That's crazy.
I think so. Because you see these Tottenham players,
Mm.
I just feel like they are lazy. Thomas Frank made them lazy, Kingsley. Yes, they are. Based on the talent that they have, they should not be where they are.
Mhm.
Do the basics. You run, you can win first ball, win second ball. Basics. Let's do the basics,
Mhm.
right? And have a good shape.
I
Don't
feel like
just
if you
run.
get, I feel like if you
Don't
get the
run.
basics right, you'll be okay. You might not,
Let's not.
you might not be, you might not be like top of the table, like top half
No,
of the
no, no,
table, but
no.
you at least you'll be like
Yeah,
13th.
yeah. Let's hunt as a pack. Let's
Mm.
defend as a pack.
You think
That's
if
the
Thomas
basis I
Frank was
just
like,
told you.
you think if Thomas Frank was like 13th, 12, 11, they'll just like they'll keep him.
Instantly, for more than half of the season, Tottenham has been in below in the top bottom half of the table for most
That's
of the
bad.
season.
That's really
That's
bad.
not good at all. That's not
That's
good.
really
I
bad.
don't. Yes, Liam is right. He could not motivate them. Oh my God, I can't believe that. And I was just talking about how bad Nottingham Forest were.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Um,
And you know the
wow,
funny thing,
that's
you know the
shocking.
funny
Yeah.
see the funny thing is that the problem with Maranakas is he's over himself because the thing that Nuno did, how do I say it now? It was just something exceptional that Nuno did with those players.
Mm,
And Nuno did it with Wolves. You remember he did it with Wolves.
hmm.
But what happened when he fell out of favor with Wolves, he left. What happened to Wolves since then? They are going back down.
Mm,
They've not Wolves have not recovered since Nuno left. You can argue that they
mhm.
recovered 1 year where this guy came,
O'Neal.
what's his name? O'Neal came. But it was not the same as Nuno because Nuno was the one that brought them up. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and you see now, like it feels like West Ham.
Why is
Yeah,
why is Lopetegi? Where is he?
avoid Lopetegi. He's going to relegate you, ruin you, destroy you,
Where is that brother?
destroy you. Yeah,
Uh,
yes, exactly. That's what he wants. He's trying to cheat. He's
yeah, he
trying to
said
do
he wants to
good
get
team
5 wins
manager
before the
now.
season and that's 15
Yes,
points. That should help them
then
stay up.
keep
The
him up.
guy the guy's thinking like a businessman now. He's like, damn,
Okpolo.
I might as well just sack this guy, get a new guy in, and just see what happens. Bro, you'll be surprised. What if he doesn't get those 5 wins? What if he
Oh
doesn't get
my
it?
god. His
Because
case
the games
becomes like
ahead are
gold.
not easy games. They are not easy games. So it will take a lot for them to stay up. SSBC at this point, it's the players, in my opinion. Look at the squad. How many how many actually are playing for the badge or paycheck?
You don't
It's
even
hard for you
care.
to SSB. You also have to understand it's hard for you to play for the badge when this is your fourth manager this season. Like you can't even be loyal to the club or to the manager because it's like, yeah, I get used to this manager, I get used to the style of play, and then boom, things are not working out, get sacked, new person is coming in. It's crazy. So how many months was Sean Dyche on the job? It was like what 4 months, and then he gets, loses the job. AB, we should not be discussing Spurs. They've brought this upon themselves, in my opinion. Fair enough.
I like AB's
Fair
AB's
enough.
AB's stuff. They say they are a small club with a big club mentality.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. Anyways, final thoughts.
Wow. Final thoughts would be I'm kind of I won't say I'm upset, but it's sad that when a manager loses their job, and today we've had three managers. Anyways, one walked off the job and the other two were kicked out
Fair.
as a result. Right? But
Mm,
it's kind of sad. For Thomas Frank, I just feel he wasn't good enough. He's a good manager, but he wasn't motivating them well. I don't think he motivated them well. They felt I just felt they were lazy as a group. They were lazy, right? For Nottingham Forest, he's trying to cheat the system. It's not going to work for him. And when they go down, they are not coming up.
mm,
All this bouncing they've been doing, they are not coming up because it will be hard. Do you get what I'm saying? When
mhm.
you go down that way, the way he's taking them down, I don't think they'll come up, right? So that's it.
Fair enough. AB says Forest did not continue their high player turnover. The team became flat and motivation became a problem. He should have brought in like 5 players in January. Might be too late now. That's valid. That's very valid. Anyway, for me, I'm really happy with the win. I'm happy we got 3 points. It was a very difficult away game. So I'm looking forward to the next one with Forest. With their new manager. Hopefully, they don't get a bounce. Yeah, hopefully they don't get a bounce. But yeah, yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with the new coaches that get into these teams for Forest and also for Spurs as well and for Marseille. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming on the stream. AB, SSB, Liam, um, Drew. Who else came on the stream? Who else commented? CFC Gamer.
Outcast.
Every single person that commented. I appreciate you guys for coming on the stream. Dara as well. Shout out to you guys. You guys, please like this video before you watch something else. And if you're new here, please, please, please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 10K for the end of the year. I appreciate you guys.
Proof
Um,
came too.
yeah. Shout out to Drew. I appreciate you guys. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. CST. Because there's training tomorrow, right? You have training tomorrow. So 6 p.m. CST. See you
Yeah.
guys 6 p.m.
Yeah.
CST. You guys take care.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.